Let us continue playing Phoenix Point. When we last left off, I am going to do something that I feel we're going to have to do now if we're going to do it at all. As Matt rotates, our mission that we got up here is to do this Phase 1 site, which is our mission for the New Jericho. However, we have other missions that are potentially more important. And I'm just having a quick scan around the map now, but I feel that what we want to be doing, especially given their South American mist is there as well. Not seeing any other, actually, so it's just those two. Is we need to move towards that second mist a little bit. So we are going to move to here with the timer on. And we are going to begin an area scan from here. While that's going on, we are then going to go and do the exploration sites. So, let's explore. And we're going to hope that we can find that base that we want to get here. Okay, so a Jericho one that can trade us some tech points, which might be relevant. So 12 for 2. Okay, let's put ourselves up to just about 450, I guess. That'll do. Yeah, we don't want to go overboard with that, but that seems good. We got a good surplus of food, so we don't need to worry about that. Maybe we do go for this.
Research complete.
Okay, so we can now reverse engineer the Jericho Gorse handgun, which is nice. We're currently then researching the Hatching Sentinel, and after that, I guess we keep going for some of the other stuff here. Because I reckon we can get that Jericho sniper rifle. We might have to see about that one, though. Manufacturing has got a point on it for some reason. Oh yeah, because we can now produce the Iron Furies. Okay. So, in terms of comparison, so that's a 60 damage pistol versus our 50 damage handgun. So they are more powerful weapons. Shorter effective range, though. So I'm guessing they all have their unique traits here. So, the Jericho guns do more damage but have less range. The, yeah. We'll see how this goes. Anyway. We are probably going to do this mission, but I'll explore this point first, and we'll probably put an area scan up here as well. But first, we have some resources we can try and obtain. And we have some level ups to resolve, so let's see. Master Marksman. Yep, can't argue with Master Marksman. I think, in all honesty, actually, being able to carry more stuff is probably a good idea as well. Alright, Shuffle Bottom. Let's see what you can do. So you're up to level 4. No real new stuff here, so let's just go for a willpower increase and a couple of speed increases. And might as well give you an extra point of strength. Get you carrying some more stuff. Yeah, so far we've been removing, well, I'd probably be removing them with bash damage given the choice rather than trying to shoot, because there's a very thin alien on top of them. Equally though, it might be the only thing that matters. So, let's have Steve move out. Having not found anything at this point. So we have some tech over there, some food, some more resources of general kinds, and some more tech over there. Alright, we want to probably protect the tech points here. But equally, am I seeing any crates we can open? One there. Okay. So I think it makes sense for us to run or to move into this direction. So let's
repositioning.
start with our Master Sniper, who will overwatch in this direction. Let's then run you up. I really need to get on and organise my darn armor cards. I mean to do it at the start of every video, and so far I've failed every single one. And this is where I'd be throwing up an electro flare if I could. In all honesty, you're probably fine there. You're a bit out in the open, but what else are we going to do? Yeah, pass turn. And can't do too much else with the tank right now, so let's move you up. Tank also has taken some damage, but it does look as if it's reloaded its missiles for this mission, so that's good. Right, Pandoran activity. We're going for our tech points. Long way shooting at our food. Oh, we know where they are now. Question is, do we just want to bombard? That's a silly question, of course. This is S.T.E.V.E. Missiles away! Alright, won't take the move just yet because there's a chance we'll be able to see it when we move up with you. Not quite. Alright, enemy spotted. Unfortunately, you're not in the direction I was expecting you to be. That is slightly annoying for me in actuality, so let's just move you there. Can you not see... Oh no, I've used up all your movement, haven't I?
Ready for action.
Oh, the good news is you can fire at him.
Confirming target. Hostile neutralized.
Good news is you killed him. Okay, that'll save us some resources later. Alright, stand by and... I guess throw up an overwatch. I doubt they're going to move far. They're just going to go and destroy the crates they can see. Or not. So we're getting a chance of possibly defending those two. Alright, forget that. Forget that plan. Hello.
Ready for action.
Yeah, let's go for another one. Hoping we do a bit more damage than that in all honesty, but hey, happened. Can't move you anywhere you'd be able to fire at them. And I think we've already kind of established they're away from us there, so let's move you... Yeah, let's leave a jump over to here. Let's be the big obvious target for a bit. So we gained will points for doing that. Okay, that might explain what they do. Not sure it's a huge benefit, but...
Repositioning.
Can we get a shot anywhere? So you can move 2 and still do things, so... Yes.
I'm on the move.
Quick aim, and... Oh yeah, that's good. Master Sniper is definitely a good upgrade. Meanwhile, Steve is hungry for combat. And for more terrain he can pointlessly destroy. But we're going to lose the food resource in a moment, and possibly the tech resource that you were firing at earlier. Oh, there's no one over there. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice either. You seem to be stuck in a loop of trying to shoot that and failing. I'm okay with that. I am very much okay with that. Alright. So I'm wondering if Steve did kill that one up there. Right, enemy spotted. Here we go. Not able to make enough on that round, however. This is why we have a Master Sniper available.
All I need is a clear shot.
Suddenly our snipers have become awesome. Right. Missiles away! Well, that seemed good, but the game isn't over yet, so...
Ready for action.
And of course we still have you to deal with.
On my way.
He's determined, but he's not getting our food that way. Also, the fact that nothing's happened there means I'm of the opinion they're dead.
Comms online. Be right there. Zooming in.
Question is, are we any better at hitting him? Yep.
We got them.
We are perfectly good at hitting him. Okay, level up for Jess, and we protected 7 of the 8 crates, so that is very good news for us. Okay, a few additional resources gained, and we are now in position for phase 1. Okay, we're still on the hatching sentinel plan. Okay, this might be bad, but let's see what we can do with it. Spire's West plan for Save Humanity involves gaining control of this old satellite control base. Okay. Surgical Strike. We have Steve's for Surgical Strike. This should be good. Let's level up Jess. So we've got Boom Blast. Okay, that's not too bad. Question is, do you have grenades? You actually do. Right, since you've got all the strength, you now gain the grenades. Should also level you up here. So let's increase your strength by an extra point. Give you an extra point of willpower as well. Okay, let's also work out the darn system here, because clearly it's gone a bit awry. So these should now be green clearance. Nine is the best we're gonna... Actually, no, we got 4. 4's better? 4's better. Yep, we prefer bright slime boy green where possible. Steve, of course, does not need colour. He is Steve. You, on the other hand, should be yellow clearance. Okay, so we've got everybody in the right colours now. And we have a Steve. Oh, okay. Do we still want to try this? Yes. Is this going to be a mistake? No idea. Okay, secure areas. All we have to do is destroy the alien menace. Okay. So this should be okay, I think. Let's then... Let's say, where's Steve gone? Steve's actually up the road a bit. One spotted. Oh, that's a new one. Kill it with fire? And something else shot Steve from there. Okay. Oh, things to work out then. So yeah, giant enemy crab, and we have another alien over there. For some reason, our removal point's over there as well. Alright. Well, let's get out to there as far as we can. Actually, let's keep going. We need to potentially move quite a distance here, I think.
Providing overwatch.
Alright, so we can jump up to there, hopefully get some vision. And then we will dash over to here. Is this battle beyond us? Is a good question here. Yep, this battle might be beyond us. Alright, how bad is this going to be for us, and how many of them are there? Okay, so we got a lot that we need to do now. Let's go for quick aim. So I think priority 1, eliminate some of these. Don't have to eliminate many, but we need to get some of these out of here. There's one. Quick aim, and let's... Not enough action point. Oh, you've only got 1 action point left. Well, we can have a go at that.
Attack successful.
Head disabling's quite good. Can we go again? So that wasn't bad at all. Right. So that we don't go grenade toss, try and deal with some of these.
On my way.
Right. Let's go for Boom Blast.
Using.
And then we can throw a grenade at something. These are tough. So I think we're just going to go for the one we can see.
Succeeded!
Stand by. So you actually stuck. Yeah, you might actually be stuck. In that case, we need to do as much damage as possible. Hopefully killing one of these two would be enough to be warranted, so... Right, enter. Yeah, this was not an advisable tactic here. Inability to move is not nice. Yeah, Steve's gonna die at this rate. Not that much I can do about it either. God damn it, we spent ages building this darn thing. I don't want it destroyed immediately. Alright, Steve. It's fire missile bombardment number 3. Now we're hoping this will actually hurt the alien that's currently hiding there as well, so... I think that worked. So interestingly, we could have a quick shot from there.
Repositioning.
Quick shot. Ultimately couldn't, so let's put down the Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Oh, god damn it. I hate being on top of buildings. They never work out well. Yeah, so I think we want to actually do this. Put some bleeding damage on.
I'm on the move.
Let's see if we can actually do anything with you. Right. Yeah, I was about to say, if we can kill you, then you're out of our way. Unfortunately, you don't have the tiny units to go for a second shot, so... Wish you could move. Can't pass. I mean, it is bleeding to death. It will die, but it is going to keep spamming us with that until it decides it's bored of that tactic. Good news is reaction fire's a thing. Steve is slowly succumbing. We better get a lot from the New Jericans regarding this. Okay. We can actually shoot you.
Confirming target.
If that just destroys some of the terrain, I'll take that, actually. Because he is slowly dying, and that might even be all of it, you know. Well, I've got one missile left. You're dying. Can't do much about the crab. We can do that. That I don't mind so much.
I'm on the move. Attempting to acquire target. Attempting to reposition.
Yeah, not much else I can really do here. Heads down. Torso's taking damage. You don't have the ability to make a second attack, so stand by. Yep, stand by. Not that it lets you stand by, of course. You're out through your regeneration. You've lost some willpower. If those can only provide deploy that goo, and the goo has to hit the right area, and we're firing back at them, it's not the worst. The worst is actually then you, because you keep trying to hurt Steve. On the plus side, though, well, Heavy can see you, so 30 damage. Lost the tire. More goo bombardment. Okay. So whatever else we do now, we can't actually... Yeah, so we are going to have to actually now fight you in some way, shape or form. I mean, the easiest way for to fight those, based on what we can see at the moment, is to get inside. So our sniper is going inside. Meanwhile, even though we can see both, you are the one that's annoying me right now. Because you are trying to hurt Steve. And I think we have opinions about people trying to hurt Steve. Wish I had another grenade. You're out of ammo. And we can't move you anyway, so... Go for some extra torso damage, I guess. Alternatively, we do know where he is. Alright, I was gonna do something else, but fine. Enter. So he's regenerated. But he is dying next turn, I think. He's only got 30 hit points left. 85. Steve, you are on the edge. Are you trying to retreat? They might be trying to retreat. I don't know for sure, but they might be trying to retreat, which is good for us.
Covering. I can do this.
I am slightly concerned that your Master Marksman didn't trigger. Or did I just not notice it? Steve is unable to drive. You are dead. Okay. They ran away. I will take that given how bad that mission was actually going.
I just wanted to pass on my personal thanks and congratulations to your operatives for their work at the base. Fortuna eruditis favit, as they say. Fortune favors the prepared mind. The intelligence we've retrieved is going to prove extremely helpful with all the projects we're working on. And the satellite control tech may one day help turn the tide of this war. This operation may have seemed like a small thing, but the devil's in the details. And so is God.
Okay.
Speaking of details, we'll now have to actually make all of this work with our hardware and software. We have limited resources, so we need our brightest and best focused on the job. It'll take time, but it'll be worth it in the end. You'll see.
Okay. So we do have those to do. We're going to replenish those just because we can. And then we're going to set up an area scan. Don't have any more uses remaining. I suppose I've already used one, isn't it? Alright, let's get back to base then. Alright, back to base. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to shuffle out some personnel here, because that vehicle badly needs to be healed. Steve went through a lot of pain. A lot of pain. Okay. So, we've got a new place we can try and explore, and I think we're going to do that next. And then after that, we're going to try and work some bits out. And we want to put an area scan up top, but we'll do that after we've gone and explored this place, because this is our most likely candidate for a base that we can see so far. It's also about to be attacked by the mist, so we want to at least have that on standby as a thing. So, I will say until next time, folks. Till then.